What's up, everyone? My name is Nightrow, and today I'm going to be playing a new visual novel with my friends, Core, Jordan, and Roland.
Hi, people. You remember me from the last visual novel?
Yeah, you fell asleep.
It's core time.
Yeah, you fell asleep. So the visual novel that we're going to be playing today is called The Tower of Five Hearts. Now,
What this is gonna be.
now, before anything else, before we even start, I just want to say this is going to be a different one. Core, Roland. You know how most of the games that we play, it is a guy and a bunch of girls, right? This time, it's a girl and a bunch of girls.
What? I can't wait.
It's a yaoi visual novel.
That is great. You mean yuri?
So yeah, the reason I decided to pick this visual novel is because I want to try something different. And what?
Core would enjoy.
Also, since I was recently watching Monster Musume and an interview with the Monster Girls, I decided to look up some visual novel that has the Monster Girls, and I found this one. So yeah, let's get this started.
I don't know where Roland went.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think he's a bit busy playing Hoonie Pop.
Knowing him, he'll just skip everything and just go for the what do you call it? For the anti-scenes.
Are you serious? Okay, so the character the character we're playing as is as a princess. We are the princess. And all the maids in our castle wants to fall in love with us, or we had to fall in love with them and then get married.
Well, that's an easy task.
Okay, the character called Mari? Whatever. This isn't right. You sigh for the fourth time this morning, starting to feel defeated. You ruffled your hair up once again, letting it settle into its natural state. I can never quite get my bangs right. How pathetic is it to take 2 hours to get dressed? There you are, Roland, and still not get my hair fixed. I'm gonna guess you started downloading Hoonie Pop, right?
You're quiet, Roland. We can't hear you.
Yeah. Did you muted yourself? We literally just started. Okay, so
Yeah, it's basically a yuri visual novel.
I guess. I mean, I guess that's the right way to say it. Did I say it right or?
Lesbians.
Yeah. Did I say it right or wrong? I said yaoi. Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, it's yaoi. Okay, yaoi is basically male on male.
Oh, never mind then. It's yuri.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yuri.
Yuri. So yeah, the visual novel is basically a yuri visual novel with monster girls in it. Okay, the empty room fails to give any response to your statement, though you swear you can hear the chirping of the birds outside take on a mocking undertone. Resisting the urge to stick your head out the window and scream at them to shut up, you slip out of your room and make your way down the corridor, which leads to an elegant staircase that eventually curls into the main hall. Why would she yell a bunch of birds?
I would do that. Actually, no, I wouldn't yell at them. I'll just get my DC rifle.
Of course you would.
God.
Having only just arrived last night, you still haven't gotten around to exploring the rest of the tower. In fact, you haven't even had a proper meal here yet. Alas, while the kitten's pantry is practically overflowing with ingredients, cooking has never been your strong suit. Without any servants, maids, or butler to be found, you're rather concerned about you're going to take care of yourself. So, for what I can understand, we're living on our own in our own castle, and we have no maids or butlers.
Spoiled princesses.
Hello. Your voice doesn't actually echoes back to you as you were expecting. Apparently, the place is furnished well enough to swallow your call up without a trace.
That's what she said.
So, in other words, the castle you cannot echo in the castle. That's kind of disappointing.
I mean, it makes it easier for somebody to pin you down and scream, and no one would hear you.
Oh boy, the carpets are almost as nice as those back home. The realization momentarily plagues you with homesickness. Your father and mother are far away now, and it's unlikely that you'll ever see them again. At least until you get married, that is.
That's some bad parenting.
Marriage. You scoff to yourself as you make your way into the dining hall, right where you remember leaving it earlier. Is one of your suitcases on top of which rests a still sealed envelope. I thought they at least helped me carry my stuff up before leaving me here. With yet another wistful sigh, your fifth of the morning, if you're counting correctly, you pick up the envelope and take a seat to the table. Trying to ignore your unhappy growling of your stomach and failing, you open up the envelope. Teeth of all shapes and sizes explode from the small tears scattering on the table as you flinch in surprise. Oh, come on! You let out another sigh as you carefully pour the rest of the unexpected content out onto the table into a neat pile. Only when you're sure there's nothing else rolling around in the envelope do you finish stringing it open and unfold the letter inside.
Did you say certain substance?
I guess. I mean, there was a bunch of seeds inside the envelope. Okay.
A bunch of what?
Seeds! Or something like that.
Oh my god.
Dear Marie, I hope that you settle in without incident this evening. I probably should have read this last night. We understand that this is all brand new to you, but you're of age now. It's time for us to leave things in your own two hands. Besides, it's safe to say that we've earned ourselves a break. I might agree if I ever saw you doing anything other than fooling around with Mom. The 5 kingdoms will need a new king. Each of the 5 races will begin their contest for your hand in marriage as a perfect partner. Blah 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 blah. The king's partner, the new queen, shall be humble and made elevated into the prized possession, such as an outdated idea. You skim through the bulk of the letter as it goes onto explaining in a painful, flowery detail a story you're already all too familiar with. Nations of the feline, canine, lapines, vulpines, and saurians are each.
She's a cat girl?
I guess? Each sending. Wait, what?
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 What did you say? Wait, what?
Did you turn off your camera? Actually, no, I'm cool. Just listen.
Okay, I'll continue. And each sending one of their finest, most eligible women to collectively serve as your mates. When the time comes, you will have to choose one as your lover and your queen. In recent history, the felines have won nearly every single time, although that shall always turn out to be more human than cat. Apparently it's a quirk of the royal bloodline, or so the story goes. It does explain why you like a tail like your mother, though. So she's not a complete cat girl. Boy. The more unusual fact is that up until you, the royal child has always been a boy, not a girl. That little deviation from tradition had led to no end of trouble in your youth. It took me years to finally get my hands on proper dress. In fact, you're still referred to as the future king.
Oh my god, Nightrow, what are you looking at?
What are you? Wait, what? What is he looking at?
Shut it again. Roland, you want. Roland, shut it, Nightrow.
I can't see shit because it's a bit like laggy.
Sorry, people, we have to pause this because Roland's looking at his researching.
Oh lord. What do you found? Wait, you're already there? Oh, you just what? Oh, you're just looking at the screenshots.
Sir, I don't know how to download this.
You don't know how to download it?
Yeah, it's after the video. I'll ask you though.
Okay.
It's basically the entire viewers now.
Okay, the future king in some circles, and that realization has you bolt upright off your seat in disgust, nearly flipping your chair to the floor in your haste. Unless I'm getting a butler and they become the king. Oh no! Ew. One of the upside of your royal upbringing made itself apparent during puberty. It was tradition for the prince to be only served by a butler, and no maids at all during such hormonal period, as an attempt to keep him pure. Because of your unusual gender circumstances, those usual butlers were exchanged for beautiful maids. Wow.
Wow.
It sounded like you guys didn't understand anything.
I totally understand all of that.
You
All I understand was about like exchanging butlers with maids.
Basically, what happened is that the heir to the kingdom was supposed to be a boy, but it turns out a girl was born, and it's the princess. So to keep the princess pure, or prince, instead of giving the prince a maid, they gave him a butler to keep him pure. And since she's a princess, they're gonna give her maids instead of a butler. So yeah, that's what basically is happening. Because of your unusual gender circumstances, those unusual butlers were exchanged for beautiful maids. Unfortunately, said beautiful maid turned out to be perfect fit for your taste. You may have fooled around a bit more than you consider proper back then, and by a bit more you mean a lot. The realization that you're probably getting a batch of butlers for similar reasons, though, sends you spiraling into depression. You have to force yourself to keep reading through the letter. Holy shit! How long is this letter?
3 hours later.
Oh my! What the fuck? Well, it looks like it's noon at this point in the story. Well, nothing here clarifies the matter of one way or the other. I guess the only way to find out for sure is to wait and see. When you look up from the letter, you do a bit of double take as you glance out at the window. Why is it so dark outside? Is there a storm coming or something? You start gathering up the loose seeds into the envelope, intending to return to your room. If mother expects me to do any gardening here, she's meowing up the wrong post. As you finish scooping up the last few seeds, though you hear the sound of creaking wheels and whining horses coming from outside. Through the window of the dining hall, you can see a row of carriers pass by, each one displaying its own individual heraldry and coat of arms. Only a matter of time now. The arrival of the representative of the 5 kingdoms drive home the reality of what you have inadvertently done. Okay. I woke up with the sunset, not the sunrise. What the fuck? So, basically she's been reading that letter all day. And it's already night. After rushing back...
Is that what I think you're doing?
What is he doing?
Sorry. You don't have your headsets plugged in.
After rushing back into the main hall, you...
When we get headsets plugged in, you know half of these games have sound effects.
After rushing back into the main hall, you hastily plug at your clothes and fiddle with your hair, trying to make yourself look presentable. You stand around for long enough to become fed up with your still uncooperative bangs, though without anyone entering. This is stupid. Why aren't they coming to the door? Guess they expect me to do this. Really? Really, Roland? With an annoying and harumph, you pull back your sleeve, get a firm grip on the handle, and haul the door open. Well, we got introduced to one of the first maids, and it's a bunny girl. That's not gonna happen, boy. I was trying to worry that we had to try and let ourselves in. Oh, there's the dog maid. What?
I claimed the bunny already. I claimed the dog, obviously.
Yeah, we still haven't seen the rest. Calm down, boy.
How did you know?
And we should have. Oh, what's this? The prince already has a maid? Wow. I did not knew that the prince is a princess. That's funny.
That's funny.
And there's the cat girl.
That's illegal.
She's not she's not dressed like us. Irrational boils through your mind. Just how poorly organized is this whole ritual anyway? It seems that none of the maids are aware of exactly who they're looking at. You almost snap at them, but one of them speaks up nervously first.
Sir, I need an ID.
She's a timid little cat girl. Her tail curls around her leg without her realizing. Crap, I probably seem rather scary right now.
Ma'am, I need an ID, please.
And there's the lavia!
If you don't know what Roland is doing, so you make the OK sign. Kids, okay, I'm gonna teach you a tutorial, kids. Make the OK sign. Yeah, like that, kids. Then you get your finger on the other hand. Get that finger and put it in like a seatbelt.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
Bad influence is 9.1.
You two are a bad influence. Oh boy. Sorry for our rudeness, ma'am. Oh, someone who recognizes me at last. Has the prince already arrived here at the tower? We were held up by a landslide yesterday. They don't realize that Princess, how have you not put two and two together yet? All the maids jump in a mixture of surprise and horror. Oh, the foxy girl! Princess! Oh my! It's a relief to see that a few of the girls are visibly excited by this revelation. I'm just glad I ended up getting mates after all. If the nations had known in advance that I was a girl, I bet they have all sent me meatheads and hunks. Yes, I'm the princess. My name is Marie, and I'm new to this tower myself. So, and how about your names? Roland, stop it! She's a princess, she doesn't have a dick. That makes no sense.
How does that not make no sense? How does this one not make sense? This makes no sense.
Oh my god.
What if the princess is a trap?
No, I doubt it. I refuse that type of knowledge.
Well, you're hanging out with me, so.
They all glance at each other, seemingly unsure of who she'd speak up first. When with a groan, you point at the closest one. I couldn't care less about about titles. We'll start with you. Just your name, please. A cat girl amongst them goes first, clearing her throat and standing up.
Roland, could you please?
You really just stop. I know you're excited to play Honey Pop, but for God's sake, man.
I'm sorry. A possible Honey Pop gameplay? Maybe? Possibly?
Possibly a one-off?
Maybe?
Oh
But we're
lord.
playing this now.
Yeah. Clearing her throat and standing up even straighter.
Okay, Roland, stop.
Well, he choked. My name is Aiko. It's an honor to meet you, Princess Marie.
Ma'am, I need an ID.
Thanks, but just Marie. Well, if you want, you can just use mistress. I suppose if you're uncomfortable with just that. Oh,
How old is she?
who, the princess or the maid?
Look at
The maid or the cat? I mean the princess. They're both cats. I don't know that. Which one are you talking about?
the maid.
I don't know, man. Ask her.
Don't get any ideas.
You do know this is a Yuri visual novel, right? It's bound to happen eventually. With the lolly, with the
Cat lolly.
including the cat lolly, it's bound to happen. And don't you fucking Cord, do you already forgot what happened in Wild Romance? with a fucking lollipoppy.
Ravioli, don't loot the puppy lolly. Oh god. Guess what? That didn't work.
Well, it happened one way or the other in the visual novel.
Yeah, you got depressed for 2 weeks.
Yes. Don't have to remind me. Oh my god. Why you gotta loot the damn puppy lolly?
On your channel.
Thank god I didn't put the fucking sex scenes. That would have been bad.
What was funny is that you almost got banned. You almost got banned from YouTube because are you legit rubbing a tear off your face right now? I can see that.
My eye was itchy. Like literally it's itchy. Anyway, let's continue with the story before we get distracted any further. Okay, the rest of the maids line up behind Aiko, bowing their heads and introducing themselves in turn. I am Momo. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mistress Marie.
Momo. Every freaking hot chick is named after a Momo. Besides that one wide-eyed frog-looking one.
I am Tomiko. Hello, Marie.
Hi, Tomiko.
I go by Kitty. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Kitty good.
The fox girl has a cheeky grin on her face as she waves eagerly at you. Her floofy
Something.
her floofy tails curling around and behind her. Cute. That's what it says. It's a floofy.
I know what Roland would be.
And I am Mutsumi. Sorry. Pardon? Sorry for what? It's not your fault that you were all late. And was it? No. I'm apologizing for being here. Why is she apologizing for being there? You glance over at the other maids in confusion, but they look as baffled as you are.
Hold on. The one that apologized, is she that person Canadian?
I don't know.
Canadian, right?
She's a princess. Or are you talking about the Lamia? I guess. Okay. You're going to have to be a little clearer. Right on. He said I'm just I'm just a replacement maid. My sister's the one who's supposed to be here, but she broke her leg. Wow.
I wonder how the sister looks like.
I just realized, if she's a Lamia, isn't she supposed to have like a snake tail instead of legs?
I mean, I think she could like pop them in, pop them out, like transform type of thing.
Or more like Monster Girl Quest. I need to freaking connect my phone because it's running on a battery.
Gameplay coming soon, possibly?
Hell no! Monster Girl Quest is a bad idea for G to be in, even though there's people already done gameplays of it.
You know what? What's a better idea?
Monster Girl Quest.
That sounds a total great idea.
No! There's reverse rape in that visual novel. You did know.
Roland is the type of person that likes that.
So he's into reverse rape?
Yes!
Holy shit, boy.
Why you think he wants that one elf?
Oh my god. Let's just continue with the story. Right, is that I'm just oh yeah, I already read this. Fuck. I got so distracted by the whole tail or leg thing. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I knew who was coming in advance, so there's no need to apologize. You do know how to do mate stuff, right? Not as well as her, but I'll do my very best.
Yeah, you could do your very best. As the chamber's maid.
Okay, here's the thing. If it gives me the choice to pick which girl, I'm either gonna go with the Lamia or with the dog girl. I don't know.
Dog. Fox.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Roland has the chance to play it right now too.
Play what specifically?
This.
Honey Pop?
No.
Monster Girl Quest?
Yes.
Oh lord. I have a feeling you're gonna be stuck on the first Monster Girl for a while.
Oh yeah, he is. Knowing his
No, when I mean he's gonna get stuck, is I don't think he'll be able to beat her in the first try.
Yeah.
Do you ever think I could tame a monster girl?
You don't tame them,
No,
you slay them.
On purpose. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh my god, he's gonna lose on purpose just so you can see like the reverse rape.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're smiling. You're literally smiling. You're literally smiling right now.
You are literally.
He's literally gonna lose on purpose just to see the reverse rape.
No, I'm not.
You're smiling.
Because that freaking sarcasm.
Oh my god. Let's just continue with the story.
He would.
She stands out a little straighter, attempting to look more sure of herself. Emphasis on attempting. Wait, because I left this place in total mess and have no idea what I'm doing, so that'll be your first job. Momo gives me a soft smile full of confidence, accepting your authority without any hesitation at all. I see that your luggage is still down here, mistress. Mistress Marie. I'll get that all put away for you. While you're at it, go ahead and get yourself acquainted with the place. So that I don't have to. Wow, this princess is kinda lazy.
Riz.
Yeah, that princess reminds me of me. It was like, oh, you have people over, okay, you can just sit down, just don't go into other rooms and you can do whatever you want.
Before you can give your third order, though you're interrupted. You're loudly but the rebellious growling of your stomach. Don't look at me like that. Why, Mistress Marie? You should have said that you were hungry, And goodness me, you must be famished after a day here all alone. Well, I have eaten something while I've been here. Oh, so you can cook? There were things that I think need preparations. You cough and clear your throats, and someone bashful under the judgment stare from the bunny maid. What? It's not like anyone told me I couldn't. Oh damn! I literally lost track of time. I've been recording for 30 minutes.
Alright, let me do your outro.
Fine.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, like it, and subscribe, whatever. Hey, follow me on my channel, Core the Menace. And Nightrow, you can finish this, spin it off.
Wow, you literally just promoted yourself.
Yeah, no. Self-promotion.
Well, whatever. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.